welcome to the Hard Luck Blues Show. We have a great guest for you guys this evening, and I hope you enjoy the show. Thanks for supporting me at the Hard Luck TV show. And today we have a guest, Mr. Gabriel Kenyatta, if I can pronounce all that correct. Mr. Kenyatta, how are you?
I'm doing fine. You pronounced my name perfectly.
Thank you, thank you. Tell us something about you. Where you from? What do you do? Yeah, I know you're a musician, so I know you got a story for us.
Well, I don't know about a story, but I'm from the uh, originally from the Mid South. I grew up in a small town in Arkansas, which I kind of
Hey,
made
man,
my
you can announce that's my hometown, too.
okay.
Yeah.
I made my circle around everywhere, and now I'm right back in that little small community where I'm at. I'm actually just out in the middle of I call it nowhere, but it's the middle of everywhere for me because
Yeah.
my universe is out there. I'm doing a lot of gardening and doing little bit of livestock,
Hmm.
and I'm really concentrating on growing my own food. And I have my studio out there. I'm able to make all the noise I want to and not disturb anybody, not get
Yes,
any
yes.
type of complaints or anything. So I love it.
So, who are some of the peoples that you perform with over the years?
Well, so on professional, I mean, there's touring. I did my touring with Marvin Cease. That's
The late great.
the late
Mo-
great Candy Liquor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
did, and I did some touring in the early '80s on the East Coast with some couple of regional artists on the East Coast, and um, but yeah, but I spent most of my semi-professional career as as an event performer. I'm also a DJ, and I played a whole lot of, I mean, a lot of weddings around this area. So
Yeah.
that's how I pretty much made my living when I was in the well, I was really in the field,
Okay.
and I did some home recording and and did a little recording otherwise, but like I said, the bulk of my time was actually spent as an event performer.
So, how long you play horn instrument?
Oh boy, that's well, we can say instruments. I go back to, I think I was maybe 5 or 6 years old when I took my first piano lesson,
Hmm.
and maybe I was maybe 10 when I took my first guitar lesson, and I picked up the saxophone at 13, and I've been going the
Wow.
roll ever since.
You
Hmm.
remember the ages with them, so
All
yeah.
right. Hmm.
And you say you also DJ.
Yes. Hmm.
So, which feel of that you like the best? If you had to do it for a living, I know you can make all of it work, but what is your favorite?
Well, my inspiration for DJing came after I left college. I moved to the East Coast,
Hmm.
and this was in the early '80s. And this was in a time when hip hop was really becoming a thing.
Hmm.
And I actually saw people like Africa Bambaataa, Grandmaster Caz, and I mean, just all the, I mean, just the popular DJ groups. I saw LL Cool J as a really young cat when he was first coming up,
Hmm.
and things like that. So that was my inspiration for DJing, and I started doing it. I was in the military at that time, so I started doing some things around the military base, and otherwise, and traveling back and forth to New York and Rhode Island and places like that
Hmm.
with some friends of mine. So, and that's how the DJ seed got planted into me. But after I moved back to this area, I settled in Memphis and became a radio DJ. Did that for I think about 8 years, and then and then that kind of evolved into doing the events and the parties and things like that. And it kind of came full circle,
Hmm.
and I brought a something something different to the whole arena because it was. I mean that just the East Coast New York style was something I didn't see anybody else doing, and I kind of brought a lot of that flavor along with me
Oh yeah.
until I started doing
Okay.
events. Hmm.
So what station were you with?
Well, I was at a community station, WEVL, for a while. I did several gospel stations, and I did the one we call Love 101. It was Love 107
Hmm.
over there with uh, some guys who are still in the industry today on the radio on today. Hmm.
Okay, were you DJing when you was in the military?
I did some party type DJing and things like that.
Oh, okay,
Hmm.
just local stuff for the base there.
Right.
Yeah.
I was I actually toured with a young lady named Janaea on the East Coast as a saxophone player. But in the meantime, I would do I would I wouldn't I didn't have a residency at a club,
Hmm.
but some of the nightclubs around Boston they would invite me up to do a set with them, and I actually did some DJing in New York for a little while,
Oh, wow.
Manhattan. Hmm.
So you kind of got your experience in the entertainment
Yeah.
industry.
Hmm.
Yeah. Man, what instrument do you like the most?
Uh, whichever one I can get, whichever one I need to get the job done.
So you say you play guitar, you blow horn. What else? It was something else you said.
Piano.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, piano. I don't really consider myself a piano player.
but
I
you did
can,
take piano lessons.
and I can play a little bit. I can do what I need to get done with it. Same with the guitar, and I guess I'm most comfortable on the saxophone, the
Well,
tenor
see,
saxophone.
I didn't know you did all that. When I first met you during the late '90s, early 2000, I
Hmm.
think you was blowing the horn mostly, and I didn't know you did all that other stuff.
Yeah, the horn came about. I started as with a lot of people in in the church environment, and I was pretty much a soloist,
Hmm.
and so and I would my stepdad was a preacher, a pastor,
Hmm.
and so I would follow him around and do the church thing, and uh, I kind of evolved into the I kind of incorporated the saxophone playing into my events, into my party events as I would DJ a while and play the saxophone for a while, which was something that was unique to this area as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was as far as I know, I wouldn't say the first. But I'll say the only person that was doing something similar to what I was doing was a guy named Captain Phil McGee. He passed away a couple of years ago. But Phil was doing something different. Phil had a whole
When you say Phil,
McGee,
he was a local person,
a local
entertainer.
saxophonist, a local
Okay.
entertainer. But Phil pretty much bring a whole recording studio to his events. He had a lot of
Wow.
electronic instruments and things. But I
Okay.
got a lot of inspiration from that guy though.
Well, tell us about one of your best gigs that you performed around the areas or wherever.
Well, best. I don't know how to best. I would say I'd say we had a lot of fun doing a lot of weddings and anniversaries and birthday parties and things like that. I really enjoyed that, and when I'm enjoying myself, of course, the people enjoy themselves as well.
Hmm.
Hmm.
How about with Marvin Cease, one of the gigs you played with him that you
Okay.
would like to go back and do again?
Yeah. Marvin Cease was when that came about. That was a whole different area for me
Hmm.
because I had never been um, part of a horn section before.
Okay.
I'd always been pretty much a soloist and doing my own thing and kind of kind of a lead artist. So I had to learn quick how to be part of a horn section.
Hmm.
So and and that opened up an avenue for me that I got to meet a lot of different people that I'd only seen. Uh, okay, I was pretty close to male waiters. Male waiters and my birthday are one day apart. So
Oh, okay.
we would vibe with each other a lot. We worked with Lattimore, Clarence Carter, Bobby Blue Bland, Theodis Ely, um, Denise LaSalle, Millie Jackson. The list goes on and on and on.
Hmm.
And by the time I got with Marvin, Marvin was like the king of the king of the hill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Marvin is big.
Yeah.
He were.
Yeah, Marvin was like we were the headliner for every show.
Well, look, they're giving me the sign to wrap this up. Man, I appreciate
Okay.
you coming by and giving me this interview and tell some friends about us if you
Okay,
know someone you'd like
before we
to.
leave, let me plug my cassette. This is a cassette I did. I did this in 1991, and it had been on my shelf. I'd forgotten about it. A guy called me a few months ago, and he had a guy from California, and he wanted to actually to publish it. And I said, well, I talked with him for a while, and I decided to publish it myself. And this is actually the 30-year anniversary of my
Well,
first
hold it up and let the
of my
camera
first
get a good shot of it.
my first project called A Brand New Ark, and I did all the parts. I did all the singing and the music and everything on it, and except for a couple of live things. It's a concept. It's a concept recording, and it was cassette only release, and it's going to be released digitally the 1st of June.
Oh, okay.
Re-release as a 30-year anniversary.
Congratulations.
And some of my management team is asking me to do another cassette release. I'm kind of thinking about that since it originally came out on cassette only.
Okay. We got this thing set up, so they telling me to wrap it up. We're
Okay.
gonna just appreciate you coming out. Don't be a stranger. We want to see your face back in the place, so anytime you want.
Thank you.
We thank you.
Thank you for having me. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh, baby, I'm not ashamed no more, girl. I want to do the thing that your lover never did before. Hey, baby, let me be, your candy nigga, girl. Oh, I just want to be, I'm not ashamed. I wanna be your candy nigga. You know what I wanna do, you girl. Girl, I wanna lick you up, lick you down. Turn around, baby. I wanna lick you. Girl, let me lick you like you love me should. Hey, baby, can I lick you? I wanna make you come, girl. Can I wanna lick you till you come. I'm not lying. I wanna lick you till you come. Somebody scream. Girl, I just wanna be 8 days a week. Your candy nigga, girl. Please. I wanna be 8 days a week. Your candy nigga, girl. Somebody scream. I wanna lick you up, lick you down. Turn around, baby, and let me lick you. Oh, let me lick you like you love me should. Hey, baby, can I lick you? I'm gonna stick out my tongue. And you know what, girl? I'm gonna make you come, girl. Can I wanna lick you till you come. Somebody scream. Girl, I just wanna be, hey, baby, your candy nigga, girl. Please, baby. I wanna be 8 days a week. Yeah, candy nigga. Somebody make some noise, 'cause I wanna lick you up, lick you down. Turn around, baby. I wanna lick you. Oh, let me lick you. Give it to the drummer. Jody, Jody, I'm a bad brother.
Just like no other.
I'll lick you up and I'll lick you down.
Put it where you want when you're manning around.
I'll sneak in your back door, front door too.
Whatever you need, Mr. Jody can do.
Who's Jody here?
You Jody.
Who's Jody here?
You Jody.
I said who's Jody here?
You Jody.
Y'all tell me who's Jody here?
You Jody.
You tell me who's Jody here?
You Jody.
Y'all tell me who's Jody here?
You Jody.
Who's Jody here?
You Jody.
Say what?
You Jody.
But you
Say
know
what?
what? You know what?
You're Joe.
We got a brand new Jody in
Say
the
what?
house. I'm telling you, we got a brand new Jody
Where?
in the house. You need to know we got a brand new Jody
Where?
up in here.
Oh
Brand
shit!
new Jody
What the hell
in
is
the
this?
house. We got a brand new Jody, y'all.
What is this?
Everybody, go Jody, go Jody, go Jody, go Jody, brand new Jody.
Say what? What kind of shit is this here?
The new Jody. The brand new Jody.
Hey, brother. What's your name? Huh?
I'm the new Jody.
I said, what's your name?
I'm the new Jody.
This brother's confused, y'all. Brother, what's your name?
I'm the new Jody.
Something. Hey, Rod, something ain't right here. Charlie, something ain't right here. Something is very mixed up. I got that. What? Hey, wait a minute. Y'all know what, ladies? Hey, lady, y'all know what? His shit almost looks good as mine. Yes, it do. But something ain't right about him. Oh, shit! He's a fake, y'all! Get out of here!
A fake ass
Get out of
Jody.
here! He's a fake! That's what he is. He's a fake! I told you. He's a fake! That's what he is, y'all. He's a fake! Let me hear y'all help me tell him. Come on, everybody. He's a fake! I'm Jody. He's a fake! Who's Jody here? Who's Jody here?
You Jody.
Who's Jody here?
You Jody.
Y'all tell me who's Jody here.
You Jody.
You tell me who's Jody here.
You Jody.
Y'all tell me who's Jody here.
You Jody.
You tell me who's Jody here.
You Jody.
I want to lick you right here.
Lick it right here.
Oh, girl. I want to lick you right there.
I wanna lick it right there.
That ain't nothing. You know what? I want to lick you right here. Yes, sir. Can I, baby? Can I, baby? Honey, you know what? I want to lick you back. Oh, shit. All you ladies. I said all you ladies that's got those sorry ass men. Y'all know what the fuck they got at home. I'm talking about the motherfuckers who won't go down. Woo! Who won't go down. That's right. They won't go down. That's right, y'all. Who won't go down. Y'all know what? You know what? What? You know what? What? Y'all better get rid of them motherfuckers and call Marvin Cease. I lick you till you come. Alabama and all surrounding areas. God bless you. Bye. Bye. Woo. If there's anybody here who ain't got nobody, please take me tonight. Oh, ooh, baby. Ooh, 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 baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, 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 girl. Alabama. Y'all let me sing this song. You see, I remember when I was just a young man, my mama sat me down, oh, and taught me the golden rule. Oh, I never will forget it. She said, son, don't rob and steal. Oh, she taught me to work hard for what I wanted. I heard mama say, seek my child, and I promise she shall find. My mama said, yield not to temptation. In other words, she was saying, don't touch no woman, son, who belongs to someone else. Mama said, that's a no-no. I heard her when she said it. So if there's any woman here who ain't got nobody and could use, or just a little bit of my services, Alabama, Listen to me. I'm just looking. Yes, I am. Oh, I'm looking. Oh, I'm looking. Yes, I am. Oh, I'm looking. You know what? If there's anybody here who ain't got nobody, please take me. Lord have mercy, take me. Can we say it again? If there's anybody here who ain't got nobody, please take me, 'cause I'm lonely. Take me. Everybody listen. Oh! Can you, baby? Oh, you. Can someone help Marvin tonight? I don't want to do no man wrong. If there's anybody here who ain't got nobody, I'm begging you, please take me. Please take me. I'm gonna say it again. If there's anybody here who ain't got nobody, honey, please take me. Ooh, baby, take me. Shh. Woo! Everybody, listen. Now, the reason I want y'all to listen, because I got something to say. It's a real sad thing to want somebody who don't want you. Woo! Lord have mercy. It's a real bad thing to be in love with somebody who don't want you. Please. Oh, please. 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 Now, I got to say this. You see, when I was a young man, Mama sat me down and taught me all the golden rules. The golden rules of love, that is. She taught me how to treat my fellow man. She taught me how to treat a woman. She said, son, I will never tell you nothing wrong. And being a woman myself, you should always love and respect a woman's son. So tonight, I want to say this. I ain't got nobody, and I'm all alone. If you feel like I do tonight, and you ain't got nobody, please take me. Please take me. Everybody, oh, oh, oh. Can you, baby? Oh, you. Can you help me tonight, girl? I don't want to do no man wrong. If there's anybody here who ain't got nobody, please take me. Please take me. You see, shh, I'm getting ready to leave you, Alabama. But before I leave, I want to share this with you. Tonight, I want to leave this with all the fellas in the building. It's good to have a woman to call your very own, fellas. Someone that will cook your food, clean your house, tend to your little children. It's a real good feeling to have a woman to call your own. Ain't that right? But if you're like Marvin tonight, you see, I'm a long ways from New York, and I ain't got nobody You know what? I can't afford to be choicer tonight. I'm not like most men. I can't afford to be choicer. All I'm trying to say to every woman in the building that ain't got no man here tonight, honey, I gotta have somebody. Oh, somebody. Ah, somebody. Ooh, somebody. Someone to love me. Somebody. Someone I can be good to. Somebody. Somebody. Ah, baby. Somebody. Someone I can. Somebody. Ooh, baby. Somebody. Ah, girl. Somebody. Do you need somebody? Somebody. Do you want someone? Somebody. Let it be me, girl. Somebody. Alabama, God bless you. I love you, Alabama. I love you. Look out for this DVD coming your way real soon at your favorite record shop. Yeah. Oh man. Before we really get started, I'd like to ask a favor of everybody. I want everyone in the building to listen to me. I got something I want to say. Can I talk for a moment? Y'all listen to me good here. Everybody. Some time ago, I was hospitalized. Yes, I was. Let me talk about it. In a little town called Vicksburg, Mississippi. I never will forget this. Oh, I was so sick. You see, my blood pressure had ran up so high. Y'all, I began to have seizures. Somebody out there know what I'm talking about, because somebody been sick in this building. Hey! Woo! Y'all listen to me good. Many doctors came by my bedside. Some of them said, Marvin, you're singing too much. You're singing too hard. They told me I should quit singing for a while. They wanted to take away something I love so very much. But Alabama, I want y'all to do me a favor. Look at me, y'all! Hey! Y'all excuse me. Oh, I'm still standing here singing tonight. You see, ain't no man or no woman can set my time. When it's time for me to go to soul heaven, I guess I'll be on my way, y'all. Oh, y'all excuse me. You know, can I talk on? I never will forget one Thursday, the doctors came around and said, Marvin, we're gonna let you go home. Your blood pressure came down. I never will forget, as I began to walk to the nearest exit, so many thoughts came to my mind. Yes, they did. But there was one thought above all thoughts. Alabama, I never will forget this. I want y'all to listen to what I finally said as I opened the door. I lift up both of my hands and I said,